Just 30 days, you could have up to 100 grams of marijuana in Cincinnati city limits, and it wouldn't be a crime. But that depends on who catches you. Walter Smith Randolph is live at City Hall to explain. Hey, Walter.
Hey, Cammie, while some small amounts of marijuana may soon be legal here in Cincinnati, it's still illegal at the federal and state level. And a local lawyer says that's creating some confusion because there are 3 different police agencies that have jurisdiction here in the city. But still, some city council members say that this new law is better than the old one. This is how much marijuana you will soon be allowed to possess in the Queen City. It's a victory, says Jeff Pastor, one of the 5 council members who voted for decriminalization.
I am extremely excited, overjoyed that this is passed. It's a step in the right direction.
But defense attorney Jay Clark isn't as enthused.
It's going to create more problems than it's going to solve. I don't know what the benefit of the change is.
Clark points out before today's vote, a marijuana ticket in Cincinnati was a minor misdemeanor with a penalty of about $150.
It's classist and elitist to say it's just $150 when roughly 50% of Americans don't have $400 saved in their account.
Clark says the decriminalization creates issues with law enforcement. While CPD may not make minor marijuana citations, state troopers and Hamilton County deputies still have to follow state law, which says any marijuana is illegal.
So then I think it gets into an issue of the person being treated differently for enforcement purposes by the luck of who happened to be the enforcing agency.
The city released a statement saying Cincinnati Police and the city law department are still working to develop policies and procedures to handle these matters. Pastor acknowledges the city and state law discrepancy, but he says that's where responsibility comes in.
We're asking people to be responsible, to be respectful, to not consume in public, and certainly to not operate any motor vehicle under the influence of marijuana or alcohol.
Now, some critics of this new law say it doesn't go far enough because it doesn't address expungements, but both lawyers and city council members point out that since last year, marijuana infractions have been eligible for expungement in Ohio, and that there are several expungement clinics here in this city throughout the year. For now, we're live at City Hall. Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News. Cammie?
All right. Thank you, Walter. And we also reached out to County Prosecutor Joe Dieters to get his take. His office says it's not commenting until after David Mann's marijuana ordinance is voted on. If that passes, Mann's ordinance would supersede the ordinance that was passed today. Mann's ordinance adds an age restriction of 18 years old and also lowers the legal limit from 100 grams to 28 grams.